Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee and welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul, and happy Family Day to all the Canadians celebrating with their families this weekend. I'm so thankful for each and every single one of you. So with that being said, let me share everything I picked up to survive the long weekend. We're expecting a lot of snow plus Valentine's Day. It's just a lot happening all in a few days time. So I picked up some stuff to hold us over just for a few days. Every long weekend, I feel like we all eat ourselves out of a house. So I'm sure none of this will last very long, but it's what I could think of in the moment. And the best part is I splurged on some wine and still came in well under budget. My goal today was to spend $300 or less. And I'm happy to report that I only spent like like $267 or something along those lines. So I feel like I did really good, and I didn't have to compromise. I got everything plus more than I needed. I only wanted one bottle of wine and I didn't need some other stuff. So let me share everything I picked up this week for my family of 4 plus puppy for the long weekend. Like I said, I got some stuff for the long weekend. Well, let me start here with these kids books. I got the grade 2 Canadian curriculum book, and we've already gotten started. Even have some printouts in here to make learning much easier. And I picked up the grade 4. They're both $9.99 each, so it's a really great price because it's actually hundreds and hundreds of pages. Like over 300 pages are in there, and it covers all the subjects: math, English, social studies, and science. So I've got a grade 2 girl in my home and a grade 4. They're set for the rest of the school year. Fingers crossed. I also picked up some Angus beef burgers. We were completely out, and I know we're doing burgers this weekend because we don't want to go to McDonald's. So we're going to get these burgers to save on spending $50 at McDonald's. And I'm not too mad at it. I noticed the price is very expensive compared to the price it was in the summertime. I think this box was originally $24.99 and now it went up a little bit. So wasn't happy about that. Also wasn't happy that there wasn't a sale, but I am happy that it's still way cheaper than getting takeout. We were also low on toilet paper, and the last thing I want to do is run out of toilet paper in a snowstorm on a long weekend or ever in life. So just wanted to stock up and make sure we have that. I'm curious to know what the price of this will be in the next few weeks. Back in the day, this was $17.99. Those were the days, the good old days. But nonetheless, grab that for now. I also picked up some lamb because, you know, we love our lamb chops. So went ahead and picked up 1 pack. I also splurged and grabbed a pack of steak for like $40 because it's the long weekend. It's Family Day weekend, and I want to eat like I'm going to a restaurant, but I don't want to spend restaurant money. The last time I went to a restaurant and my husband ordered steak, I swear the steak that they gave him was supposed to be a 7-ounce, but it looked like a bite-sized piece, the smallest piece in this pack. We were like, no, that's not okay. So we're gonna do the fine dining, but do it for less and do it at home. So grab the most affordable pack I can find with sizes that replicate what I'm looking for. So grab 2 protein options for dinners, and this is for when we want fast food, you know. I also picked up some 2% milk. That's a staple for us. And I want to make my homemade mac and cheese again. So I picked up the 35% whipping cream milk. Basically, it's just heavy cream, okay? And then I grabbed the half and half for my coffees, which, by the way, remind me, next month in March, I'm going to need new coffee because I'm going through the coffee I have. So remind me to add that on my buy list. I also picked up 2 bunches of organic bananas. They don't look the best, but I just didn't have the patience. There were so many people at Costco today. I just couldn't handle it. So grabbed whatever I could touch. I also picked up some clementines, and I haven't bought apples at Costco in a while because they're always rotten and disgusting and bad. And I'm just hoping that these are good. If they're not, you better believe after the long weekend, I'm gonna bring it back and I'm gonna get my money back, because the last time they look good on the outside, but on the inner part of the apple, they were rotten, brown, mushy. Ugh. They pretty much look like they were frozen and then thawed out. It was not a good thing. So it's been over 9 months, maybe. It's been so long. And I figured, Costco, don't fail me now. Please do not fail me. Let's just put some healing hands on these apples and hope hope that they're good. I know it's not that serious, but it's that serious for us because we eat a lot of apples. I also picked up this double bag of baby carrots. I've been enjoying my own homemade hummus, so wanted to get some carrots to finish up the rest of it so I'm not just eating my pita chips all the time. All right, so that looked good, didn't it? So good. I cannot wait to make more. And I have some extra chickpeas that I saved in the fridge, so I'll be sure to make more hummus as soon as my first batch is finished. And this time when I do that, I'll film it and it should be in an upcoming video so you guys can get a step-by-step, see how it's done and all of that. I also picked up some cucumbers to add in our salads along with the carrots. Grabbed some sweet potatoes. T-Bone loves these and so do we. And I grabbed some mini potatoes. So the meal options I'm kind of going for over the next week or so are little baby potatoes with steak and a salad maybe, or little baby potatoes with frozen broccoli and lamb chops maybe. I'm thinking about it, but I figured I'm in the mood for these baby potatoes and they're so good with that Kinder seasoning too. Up here, I grabbed some Bella mushrooms. I wanted to use it for a pasta dish, but I also wanted to use it for steak night and kind of have mushrooms and onions with the steak. I also wanted to have extra mushrooms because I do plan on doing a veggie stir fry one day, and I wanted to add extra mushrooms because I feel like the veggie stir fry that I get at Costco never has enough mushroom, and that's like my favorite part. So I'm just gonna double up on the mushroom and add that into my frozen veggie mix. I also wanted to get this Alfredo sauce, and this is a sauce I'll be using to make mushroom Alfredo pasta one of these days. When I actually make it, I will film it and I will share it in a recipe. It's so easy, but this sauce is so good. Best Alfredo sauce you can get at Costco. The other one is disgusting, so Classico is the way to go. Over here, I stocked up on some wine, but I'll get to that in a second. I also picked up some pineapple juice. We like this to drink it just as is, and it's also really good when you mix it in cocktails as well. So back to the wine. This was a recommendation from one of you amazing subscribers. You told me that the late autumn Riesling is a sweet wine, and now Costco actually puts like the sugar content on the tags, so it's really easy to see what's sweet or not. I think this was like 24% sweet, so I'm expecting it to be the sweetest of all three that I grabbed, but I did want to try it out. Again, it's the late autumn Riesling, and I'm gonna have me some nice drinks this long weekend. I also wanted to try the family tree because I've heard that this one is really good as well. And this one was one of the sweet ones, not as sweet as the previous one, but I did see that it had like, I can't remember the percent, but let's just say it was something close, like 18% or something like that. And then over here, I felt like 3 is a charm. So I wanted to try this Black Rock Cellars option. So yeah, never tried this before, but I also saw on the tag that that should be a little on the sweet side. So I pretty much picked up the sweet options that I thought looked and sounded good. This one was a pure recommendation. I actually wanted to get more than one bottle, but I was like, let me just try it out first and see. So only grabbed one. I'll be doing wine testing at home on this long weekend, eating some yummy vegetarian delicious pasta dishes, and eating some of the finest cuts of meat I could afford. I say that I can afford because some packs of steak at Costco are like $80, $120, which is crazy to me, like crazy. I can't. but I can do a good job staying in budget getting all of these things. So that's everything I picked up this week at Costco. As you can hear, my children are in the background, so I hope you enjoyed this week's haul. Thank you all so much for spending your time here with me. If you enjoyed this haul, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see recipes, let me know what recipe you want to see, and I will create a list, and I'll work really hard to get those out there. I'm in my take it easy stage, so I'm not trying to make anything complicated. I'm not trying to make anything that won't taste good. I gotta trust and know it's gonna be worth my time, because time is something I don't have, and I don't want to waste time making something that doesn't turn out good anymore. It's not gonna happen this month. Nope. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe, and happy family day from my little family to yours. So thankful for each and every single one of you. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.